Hey everyone, Mark here from SuccessWithMarkHorn.com. Are you getting engagement on your content so you're getting qualified leads to talk to about your business? Are you posting content and just waiting for your leads to come to you and engage? Well, in our recent Hangout, I discussed what you should be doing to get that engagement. So stick around and leave me a comment at the end of the training to let me know if you received value from the training and if you're ready to ramp up your engagement. We're talking about not having the time or necessarily the inclination to go out there and to talk to one person at a time and one person at a time and one person at a time. But I got to tell you, to a large extent, that is the best thing to do because that's where you're going to really get results and you're going to really build relationships. Now, it's one thing to say that, well, I don't know who to talk to because they're not commenting and they're not reacting to my content. So those are the people that I need to reach out to, and then I'm not getting any engagement. But it's not just about that engagement. Whether it's the birthday strategy or whether it's just reaching out to new friends and starting a conversation, don't be too concerned, or don't be overly concerned about the lack, or right now the potential lack of engagement on your content, because it's not just about your content. It's just about you reaching out and connecting with people. And one of the ways that you can do that is not wait for people to necessarily engage with your content. Go out in your newsfeed and comment on other people's content, and a couple of things are going to happen. Number one, when they see your content in their newsfeed, they're going to be more apt to respond and react and comment because they're going to say, oh, Tamara commented on my stuff, I'm going to return the favor, I'm going to comment on hers. Plus, if you comment something, a meaningful piece of comment, a comment that's meaningful and has a little bit of substance for somebody, other people that are going to be making comments too are going to see yours, and they're going to react to yours. They may like yours, so that's another great way to get people to like your content without it actually being your content. Just sort of tailgating on somebody else's, but if it's something that's meaningful, people are going to react to your comment on somebody else's content, and then you can reach out to those people as well. However, we have to remember, even though, we may, like you said, Tara, when you're on Facebook, you're thinking of business. You have to reorient your way of thinking, and you have to sort of rewire your brain, unfortunately, because what Facebook is a social network, and people go there to be social. And think about the things that we've posted, whether it's in our group or our profile, to get engagement. Fill in the blank or whatever it is that we've chosen, thing with the toilet paper up or the toilet paper down. Now, come on, let's face it. It doesn't get any sillier than that. However, those are engagement posts, and those are the types of things you're going to see on Post Planner also, and those are the types of things that will get engagement. So, even if you don't know what to say, if you go through your news feed and you see something that makes you scratch your head, but you see that they're getting 30 or 40 comments on it, say something, even if you're forcing it, because other people will see. Try and make it a little bit more meaningful. Maybe try and make it a little funny or humorous if you can. Try and get somebody else's eye, basically. And somebody may, I get this happening to me a lot, where I will make a comment on somebody else's piece of content, and I'll get likes because they like what I said. So that right away gives you, or you can even go into a network marketing group, even if it may seem spammy, and connect with people there. Or there'll be some posts in a regular network marketing group that's not all about pitching your opportunity, where you will see some comments there also. Or even, you'll notice, even if you look at the Networking Superstars group also, a lot of times, Gavin gets a tremendous amount of engagement. And you find posts like that all the time. So even if you just sort of add on to that, it's a way of getting recognized, of getting recognition, of people seeing you. And they'll remember, and then when they see a piece of your content out there, they're going to recognize your name. They're going to say, oh, Tamara. I mean, it's all about getting your name out there, getting your image out there, people getting to know you. For whatever reason, that doesn't matter initially at the beginning. You just want to be seen as often as you can. So when you comment on other people's content, they will see you if you do it on a regular basis and you do it consistently, and that's going to help you get more engagement as well. What you may want to do is go through your community, because everybody that's in your community, if you're connected to them and they're friends, you'll see their content in your news feed also popping up from time to time. So if you're familiar with a lot of those people or some of those people that are in your community, comment on their content when you see it in your news feed. Or you might even want to ask some of them that maybe do, engage a little bit more if they have their own communities. And then you might want to drop by their communities and show a little bit of support for them. And then when you post content, they'll start returning the favor. But it's all about not necessarily waiting for people to come to you to engage with your content, but sort of forcing the issue. And one way to do that is to comment on their stuff first. And then they're going to see that, and they will definitely return the favor. So that's another way of doing that. So yeah, sometimes it's forcing the issue a little bit, and maybe commenting on something that you think is awfully silly, but it is a way to create, and you're going to post that kind of content yourself to get engagement. And that's just what other people are doing as well. But I would say something a little bit more than just "you rock." I mean, there's always something we can find to say about somebody's content. And one of the other things also, when you are making new friends, and again, very, very important, you want to make 10 to 15 new friends a day. That's got to be part of your DMO. It doesn't take more than maybe 15 to 30 minutes a day. Make new friends. This way you always have every new friend. Forget about, well, if they're in my community, then they're a lead. They're not just a lead if they're in your community. They're a lead if they're a Facebook friend.